South Carolinians may start to spot a new standard on roadways. The Department of Motor Vehicles is issuing new license plates in honor of America's 250th anniversary.
The designs pay homage to the state's pivotal role in the American Revolution, and it's sparking a bit of a debate. Our Caitlin Ashbaugh explains why.
Historic accounts and texts point to this battlefield as a pivotal role in shifting the American victory. But an adopted statement by the state now releases a new public discourse. Where was the revolution truly won?
This was my great way back grandmother's farm, Elizabeth Countryman. It's fascinating to see and to go back in time and realize that was our people.
842 acres and cow pens claim roots in the American victory.
This is where the war was won. This is where it ended.
Less than an hour of battle paving the way for a future of freedom.
The upcountry was actually a very intense place during the Revolution because there were a good number of folks who remained loyal to the British Crown. I mean, that divided families, it divided siblings, and even divided spouses.
Chu tells us it was this interpersonal controversy which made the turn in struggle so powerful.
There were no British soldiers on the field. It was only Americans who were loyalists and Americans who were patriots.
The pivotal role earned a state slogan, quote, "Where the Revolutionary War was won." A new standardized license plate from the SCDMV will bear those words in honor of the nation's 250th anniversary.
That's nice. That's the first time I've seen that. It's very patriotic.
But the statement has sparked a discourse. Is South Carolina truly where the Revolutionary War was won? Or is it Yorktown?
I mean, yeah, people could have different opinions, but they're entitled to their opinion. I put one on my car, definitely. And if I could get one for my bike, yes.
I think it was more of a continuum. I certainly think that the end of it started here. South Carolina played a big part in it.
Chu tells us the facts point to a technical ending further north, but she does believe the new plates do open an educational door.
In the 20th century, I think the role of South Carolina in the Revolution was kind of diminished. This has gotten so widespread that it's on the license plates of everyone's car.
In response to the debate, the SCDMV tells us, quote, the SC 250 Commission designed the plate at the direction of the SC General Assembly, who authorized the plate in law. As a state agency, the SCDMV will leave such debates to others, end quote. The new plates are being issued as of January 1st, so people can go out and get their plates when they renew their vehicle registration. We are told it will also be one of two standard options, the other one being the In God We Trust plate. Reporting in Cowpens, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.